Like every time we get in an argument, you have to put out on social media. Like for what?
Today, I will be reacting to a video of a man who breaks up with his woman in a way that I've never even seen before. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. Next, we would not be talking about all women. It just feels like it. And if you like different type of content, don't forget to subscribe to my second channel, Adventures of Anthony Spade. Link is in the description. Okay, today I'm going to be reviewing a video of a man who breaks up with his woman on TV in a way that I've never seen before. Now, I want to elaborate on some things before we actually get to the video. Right, when it comes to a man and he's getting ready to break up with a woman, chances are the more blunt he is, the more he fell out of love a long time ago. But when it also comes to women, guys typically break up harshly whenever a woman has been acting bad in the first place. Most of these women nowadays are walking around as if they are spoiled, and a lot of guys are starting to adjust to it. A lot of blue pill men, they fall into this sucker role, trying to be the best guy in the world, and they never see anything coming. What we have nowadays is a lot of men that are waking up in the middle of their relationship. And when they wake up in the middle of their relationship, they're transferring, they're turning into an entire different guy. This is what you call going from blue pill to red pill. And this is what a lot of you men have to learn to do. It's hard for a man to actually go from blue pill to red pill because it's a feeling that he has not been taught, that he's not aware of. Most guys have to go through some type of traumatic situation in their real life that causes them to develop a deeper structure in order to be red pill. Most guys will only be red pill after they have had their heart broken. And to then they will live in la la land. But for the men out there who are in la la land, in some way, somehow, she hurts you, you stay in the relationship, and then you start to gain red pill knowledge, you're typically going to end up like this guy in the video that we're about to watch. Stay tuned.
What is this? What does it say?
You're dumb. Like, I'm done.
Giving her a tattoo to say that you're breaking up with her is probably the ultimate form of disrespect due to the fact that that woman has to go the rest of her life wearing that on her back. Granted, it's a TV show, but still, it would still be attached to her and something for her to look at. What would cause a man to act like this? Typically, it's payback for something that she did in a relationship. But let's find out what his excuse is.
Are you being for real?
Serious.
Oh my God, what the did I do to deserve this?
Like every time we get in an argument, you have to put out on social media. Like for what? You don't stop.
Oh my God. This is so embarrassing.
Stop.
Guys nowadays are tired of the Broadway life. What do I mean by the Broadway life? That's where a woman always showcasing her arguments. She's always showcasing her lifestyle for other people to see it, and they talk loud enough for people to hear them. That's what you call the Broadway life. Women have become addicted to this because this is all they have seen on TV with the Love and Hip Hops, the Desperate Housewives. Their neurological system is programmed to seeing this type of events. So when women are actually acting this way, they don't feel like they're doing anything wrong because they were taught it. It's just like a spoiled kid. If a kid is spoiled their entire life, it's hard to break them as an adult. They go their whole life feeling like they're privileged, and they usually turn into adults that people do not want to be around. That's the saddest part, is when children are raised the wrong way and they can never break the cycle. Well, it's the same thing with a lot of these women. They started out as children watching these reality shows over and over and over, listening to the music. So now with their neurological system programmed for it, their emotions are not programmed for the back end of it, which means that you're seeing a lot more women do more nastier things, more filthier things, more dirtier things in order to get attention. And you would say to yourself, like, how come that girl doesn't have any morals at all? How come she doesn't have any self-respect for herself to not do that, knowing that people are going to look at her a certain way? Well, you got to understand this. Everybody that you think is going to look at her a certain way is actually envious of her because they're not the ones that the attention is going to. See, when it comes to a woman nowadays, it doesn't matter how she gets the attention. All that matters is that she gets the attention. She could be moralist, she could be victimized, she could be angry, she could be mean. It doesn't matter. Whatever she has to do to lash out to get the attention is what she needs because she feels better. What gives them the power to do this? They don't have to be held accountable. Why they don't have to be held accountable? Because there's always some blue pill male standing around to comfort her for being victimized. That's where we're at now. Most of these guys grew up with single moms. So when you see a woman cry, you see a woman going through hard things, you don't have the power to tell her things to lift her up, like stop crying or you got to do better. You don't know how to put the pressure on a woman for her to do better because you've been taught to comfort a woman. So now that you've been taught to comfort a woman, every time she does something wrong, you're there to make up excuses as to why it's not bad. Next, last but not least, one of the main reasons you're going to be seeing a lot of this is because women do not have relationship skills anymore. I'm going to repeat that. Women do not have relationship skills anymore. They don't know what it's like to be in a relationship. They don't know how to play the girlfriend role. They don't know how to play the boy. They don't know how to be the. They don't know how to play the girlfriend role. They don't know how to control a household. They do not know how to build a family, which is the skills that women used to be taught. Nowadays, women are just taught to look good and have men cherish everything they say as it takes them deeper down the rabbit hole. Hopefully, you was able to get the message behind what this guy did to this woman as revenge for their relationship and why he broke up with her. This is Anthony Spade. Comment, like, subscribe to both channels. Hasta la vista.